بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم نحمده ونصلي على رسوله الكريم أما بعد فقد قال الله تعالى في القرآن المجيد الفرقان الحميد بعد فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إلهكم إله واحد فالذين لا يؤمنون بالآخرة قلوبهم منكرة وهم مستكبرون لا جرم أن الله يعلم ما يسرون وما يعلنون إنه لا يحب المستكبرين صدق الله العلي العظيم. Continuing from the Malfuzat and the Mawa'iz and Nasihat of Shaykh al-Hadith Hazrat Moulana Sajid under the topic of being great, truly great, Hazrat Wala mentions by saying, we need to aspire to the state wherein we think of ourselves as lowly while our behavior is such that we are revered and thought of highly by the people. This mindset has been taught to us by Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Basically what it means is that within ourselves we should feel that I am nothing. When a person looks at his own self, he should think, I am nothing. And at the same time he should feel that in the eyes of the people, if Allah Ta'ala has given me izzat, it is shukr of Allah. And for this Rasulullah has taught us one dua: Allahumma ja'alni saghiran fi ayni وَكَبِيرًا فِي أَعْيُنِ النَّاسِ. Oh Allah, make me small in my own eyes, but make me big in the eyes of the people. So if a person thinks he's big himself, this is called takabbur. Allah Ta'ala in this ayat says, إِلَهُكُمْ إِلَهٌ وَاحِدٌ. Your Allah is one Allah. Your ilah is one Allah. فَالَّذِينَ لَا يُؤْمِنُونَ بِالْآخِرَةِ. Those people who don't believe in akhirat, قُلُوبُهُمْ مُنْكِرَةٌ. Their hearts deny the obedience of Allah. Their hearts deny Allah. وَهُمْ مُسْتَكْبِرُونَ. And they have takabbur inside them. لَا جَرَمَ أَنَّ اللَّهَ يَعْلَمُ مَا يُسِرُّونَ وَمَا يُعْلِنُونَ. Verily, certainly, Allah Ta'ala knows what they conceal and what they reveal. Allah Ta'ala truly does not like those who have takabbur inside them. So a person who feels that I am something, I am great, I am worthy of respect, in the eyes of Allah he has nothing. And my friend, one way to develop a good quality inside us is to get rid of the bad qualities. And one good quality that all of us need, I myself, all of us need, is that of ikhlas. And my friends, if we have ikhlas for Allah, then our efforts for the deen will see so much barakat and blessings in the same effort we are doing, if we have more ikhlas inside it. And Rasulullah has taught us a very jami' dua, a very concise dua for ikhlas. And the dua for ikhlas is, Allahumma aftah masami'a qalbi li dhikrik. Oh Allah, open up the ears of my heart to accept your dhikr, to accept your words. And warzuqni ta'atak, and grant me your obedience. Wa ta'at rasulik, and the obedience of your Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And wa amalan bi kitabik, and grant me the tawfiq to act upon the Quran. By constantly reciting this dua, we'll develop ikhlas. And this is a shortcoming in all of us. May Allah give us the tawfiq to develop ikhlas. Back on the topic of takabbur, Rasulullah says sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam, a hadith of Muslim Sharif, ke inna Allah awha ilayya, ke Allah sent a revelation to me, meaning the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Allah Ta'ala revealed to me, ke anta wada'u, ke have humility, have tawazu to the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Inna Allah awha ilayya an tawada'u, become humble and have humility, hatta la yafkhara ahadun ala ahadin wa la yabghi ahadun ala ahad, until to the extent that none of you feels superior than the other, or none of you begins to oppress the other. This is the actual sifat of humility, of ikhlas, of being humble, tawazu for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And one of the hadiths Rasulullah says sallallahu ta'ala wasallam, a very important hadith, may Allah give us the tawfiq to make amal on this hadith. He says, man tawada'a lillah rafa'ahu Allah. The person who makes himself small for Allah, Allah elevates him. Allah takes him high. Man tawada'a lillah, who makes himself, I am nothing, I am insignificant, rafa'ahu Allah, fahuwa fi nafsihi saghir. But he thinks to himself, he feels in his heart, I am nothing. وَفِي نَفْسِهِ صَغِيرٌ. He thinks I am nothing, but Allah Ta'ala grants him such izzat, وَفِي أَعْيُنِ النَّاسِ عَظِيمٌ. that he becomes azim and worthy of respect in the eyes of the whole of mankind. This is when a person begins to feel, I have nothing. But opposite to this is the condition of all of us, most of us, illa masha'Allah, that we feel, nay, I am something. And Rasulullah says, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, وَمَنْ تَكَبَّرْ وَضَعَهُ اللَّهِ, he who considers himself something, Allah will throw him down. وَضَعَهُ اللَّهِ, Allah Ta'ala will abase him. Allah Ta'ala will get rid of him. And what will he be thinking? And in the eyes of the people, فَهُوَ فِي أَعْيُنِ النَّاسِ صَغِيرٌ, Allah will make him very insignificant in the eyes of the people. But this person, this bewakoof, وَفِي نَفْسِهِ kabir, will think to himself, I am very big. So in his own nafs he feels, I am very superior, and everyone loves me, and everyone shows izzat to me, and everyone has respect for me. But Allah Ta'ala has put in the hearts of the people, saghir, he has become nothing. And Rasulullah says, subhanallah, hatta, to such an extent that people will make him so insignificant, لَهُوَ أَحْوَنُ عَلَيْهِمْ مِنْ كَلْبٍ أَوْ خِنْزِيرٍ, that in the eyes of the people, Allah Ta'ala will make him, consider him worse than dogs and pigs. This will be his condition. But inside his nafs he is getting mazah, I am something. People love me, people respect me, people follow me, people walk behind me, people salute me, say assalamu alaikum. This is on the outside apparent, but in the hearts of the people, my friend, people are waiting for you to die. That person who has takabbur. So this is a very evil, deadly sin. It washes away all our good deeds. कि भाई ये अमल अल्लाह के लिए है या अपने जी को खुश करने के लिए है? Is it for Allah or for your own self? So as long as we have takabbur, my friends, our a'mal are in nuqsan. May Allah give us the tawfiq, inshallah, to develop ikhlas, inshallah. There's a story here under the topic of the preference of our scholars. Hazrat Moulana Sajid mentions that he mentioned an incident full of wisdom from the lives of the two of the greatest scholars of this recent era. One is Hazrat Moulana Ahmad Madani rahmatullahi alayhi, and one is Hazrat Moulana Ilyasab rahmatullahi alayhi. All of us know, mashallah, who Hazrat Moulana Ilyasab was, rahmatullahi, Bani Tabligh, mashallah, made great efforts throughout the world. We'll mention some of his malfuz later today, inshallah. Hazrat Moulana Ahmad Madani rahmatullahi alayhi and Moulana Ilyasab rahmatullahi. What happened one day is that they were invited to give a bayan. I'll make it into my own words. For example, let's say that one of them was invited to give a bayan in Burnley, and one was invited to give a bayan in Brighfield. Meaning they were very close by, in nearby localities. So these two great personalities were once invited to deliver lectures at the same time in nearby locations. On coming to know that Moulana Ilyasab rahmatullahi was going to lecture in a town nearby, Moulana Ahmad Madani mentioned to the audience that it would be great virtue and benefit if they all were to take part in the gathering of Moulana Ilyasab rahmatullahi. So before Moulana Ahmad Madani was about to start his bayan, everyone was sitting down. He stopped, he said, Dekho, it was best if all of you stand up, unless all of us go walk into the bayan of Moulana Ilyasab rahmatullahi. This was preference. Rather than listening to me, let's go to Moulana Ilyasab, because he is a great alim. So all the majma stood up. Moulana Ahmad Badri was leading them, and they began to walk. As they began to walk to the next nearby location, they saw that from the other side, Hazrat Moulana Ilyasab rahmatullah is also walking towards this side. And behind Moulana Ilyasab rahmatullah there is a massive gathering also. So in the presence, everyone present in Moulana Ahmad Badri's gathering departed to the new location. En route, however, they saw that a large group was coming towards them from the opposite direction. As they both got closer, they saw that it was the group led by Hazrat Moulana Ilyasab rahmatullahi. So within themselves, Moulana Ilyasab rahmatullahi thought to himself, I am nothing. He is bigger than me. Moulana Ahmad Badri is bigger than me. And Moulana Ahmad Badri himself thought, I am nothing. Moulana Ilyasab is bigger than me. So look at this preference. So who was Moulana Ahmad Badri? Very briefly, I want to mention a few points about his life, because some of us probably heard the name first time. Moulana Ilyasab rahmatullah, mashallah, we hear many times, such a great wali of Allah, wali kamil, great reviver, mujaddid of our time, who had revived the deen, and Allah made him a means of thousands, of yet millions of people coming onto the deen, becoming regular people of the masjid, of namaz, of tabligh, of zikr, of Quran, of fikr, We know Hazrat Moulana Sajid rahmatullahi. Moulana Hussain Ahmad Madani Sahib rahmatullahi, at the very small age of 13,